Good afternoon, one and all. Rob here with you this afternoon. Main event, Superbash. The two world champions, NWA world champion Arn Anderson, AWA world champion Greg Gagne. 60-minute time limit. We will take double for each roll. And each time one person gets an advantage, we'll add one, then go to two, then go to three, then go to four, and then go to five, then eventually up to six if somebody gets that many advantages. Okay? All right. 1 hour time limit. Okay. Also, Arn Anderson does have the assistance of James J. Dillon, J.J. Dillon, in his corner. Okay? And we're playing by AWA rules. AWA rules. So by that, their pinfall system, their submission chart, and their wrestling raffle chart. 1970 to 1987 AWA. We're ready. Set. And let's go. And here we go. 18-14. So it's going to be Greg Gagne there. 80. I'll be throwing to the turnbuckle. 16. Both of them start 685, by the way. 16. That'll be 669. For Gagne, we'll add one to the white dice now. 1 and a 1. But it ends up being a 2, 78. 78 be throwing to the turnbuckle, 16 more. 653. We'll add 2 to the white dice. Add 2 to the white makes it 7, be 94. Second rope knee, 26. 26. 627. Let's add 3 to the white. 3 to the white will be 7. It'll be 10 to 9. 68. 68. Drop kick. 24. Let's make it 603. And this is going to be a D move, right? Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on. I did not do one thing. Let me stop the timer. All right. I have to do one thing with calculator here. I didn't figure out what level each guy could go to here. That's my fault. So right now, let me do that. They'll both be the same level. According to points anyway. So 685 divided by 5, 137. 274. Let's multiply it times 3. 411. Let's multiply it times 4. 548. And let's just make damn sure. Times 5, 685. So it's 548. 411. 274. 137 and 0. All right. What's up, Doug Sessoms? What's going on? What's up? I apologize for that. We're back to the clock. Let's get back to the clock. And let's see. 58:40 is how much time's left. Greg Gagne now, let's see, had a drop kick of a C move. All right. What is some of your favorite wrestling or favorite games? I mostly play solo, was interested in a good wrestling game. This is it. Have to sit and watch. After I watch it, after you watch this, I will show you, explain to you move by move. 58:20 left to go. This is a C move. And let's see how much Arn Anderson has left. He's still a C0. So it's going to take a 0-5. I have to have a 5. That's 40. 21. No, only a 17. So only a 1 count on Arn Anderson right there. Arn Anderson against Greg Gagne in this match. NWA against AWA. Let's add 4 to the white 20. That'll be a 10 there. That'll be a 10. Wrestling raffle of a 29. In a fury of chaos, a trailing wrestler, so that'll be Arn Anderson, throws the leading wrestler over the top rope and out of the ring. We roll into 1d10. And right now, if he gets a 1 to 4, actually a 0 through 3. 0 through 3, he'll be disqualified. No, he's not. Referee was distracted and didn't quite see the toss well enough. Then we'll continue as normal with the wrestler outside the ring and one inside the ring. The match then moves to the thrown out of the ring chart. Okay, let's go to the thrown out of the ring chart now. Okay, what's Arn going to do? Arn is going to draw the opponent. He's not going to pursue him. So he's not going to pursue him out. 79, control winner, rams the head of the other person in the steel post. Wow. All right. Will being that the control is equal, whoever's at the higher number will throw the other one into the post. Wow. And that is Greg Gagne throws Arn Anderson into the post 40 more. 563, and he'll have a 1 advantage now, the white dice. 8, 4. It'll be 08, armbar. That will be 2 points is all. 561, and it'll count as 2 moves, so we'll add 3 to the white dice here. Sure, yes, this game can be purchased, yeah. Oh, yeah. Once again, wrestling raffle, this time 01. I'll show you and tell you exactly how you can do it all. 01, both wrestlers get entangled. Push one another over the top rope. And it's called a draw, but we're not going to call this a draw. We're going to keep wrestling, okay? All right, so nothing happens there. Let's see how much time's left to go in this match. 55 minutes, 15 seconds, and we'll go back to wrestling. 9 to 11, that's going to be Gagne again. 26. 26 will be a chop worth 10 points. 5:51 left for Arn Anderson. Let's add 1 to the white dice. There'll be a 7 there, there'll be a 20. Let's go to Arn Anderson's side of the things. Elbow, 8 points. First move he's done all match long. 677. Let's add 1 to the black dice for Arn. That'll be a 16 to a 12. It'll be 82 there. 82, a headbutt. Headbutt by Arn Anderson. And that's going to be 16 points. 661. And Arn Anderson will add 2 to the black dice. 12 to 10. Yep, be 68. 68. Punch. 14 points. 14 points. 647. Let's add 3 to the black 20. And it keeps going. It's going to be a 38 kick. 8 more points. 639 for Greg Gagne. We'll add 4 to the black dice. 14, 13. Yes, 69. A 69 will be another punch. 14 more points. 625 left for Gagne. Let's add 5 to the black dice. 5 to the black dice only makes 6 compared to 16. That'll be Greg Gagne turning the tide here with a 10. 10 is an arm drag, 4 points. 547 for Arn. Let's add 1 to the white dice. 10, 19. No, 05. 05 will be a grapple. Not only it won't count as 1 move, it'll count as 2 moves, but no points. So let's add 2 to the black dice. 8. Oh, that's a leaner, so we won't count that one. 6 and 7. So let's go back to Greg Gagne. 34. Punch. 16 more. 531 for Arn. Let's add 1 to the white dice. 18 to 17. 13 there. It'll be a knee drop, lift knee. 8, 5, 23 left for Arn. Let's add 2 to the white dice. It'll be a 13 to 10, 63. 63 will be a shoulder to stomach. 14 more. 509 for Arn. Let's add 3 to the white. 8. Wrestling raffle. 41. With the referee temporarily distracted, the heels tag partner. Okay. Let's see. If the heel has climbed the top rope illegally while the ref is distracted, the heel catches him and punches him in the stomach on the way down. So we're going to count a 1d6 here. So let's just count a 1d6, which would be 2. We'll add 4 points along with 12. So it'll be 6. So it'll be 4, 24, 28 points taken off of Gagne. 597. We'll add 1 to the white die. To the black dice for Arn. Be 2, 13. No, goes the other way. 24. Stomp. How about a stomp worth 18? 491. Let's add 1 to the white dice. 4, 6. No, let's go to the other side. 66. Arn Anderson with a punch. 14 points. 583. Arn Anderson now trying to get going here. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 13 to 6. 21. Be a knee. 6 more points. 577. Let's add 2 to the black dice. No, it's going to go the other way. It's going back to Greg Gagne. 54. Punch. 16 more. 475. Add 1 to the white dice for Greg Gagne. 21 to 17. 86. Ooh, 86. High cross body. He's trying to pin him here. He is going to try to pin him. Let's see. It's a B move. And Arn Anderson, 475. He's going to be in level 1. Level 1. High cross body is B1. 11472. 1. Not a problem. 14. That's 74 there. 72 will be a pin. 50. No. A 2 count. A 2 count on Arn Anderson. All right. 2 advantage for the white dice of Gagne. 13 to 10. Yes, 63. 63 is a shoulder to stomach. 14 more. 461. Let's add 3 to the white dice. No. Goes back to Arn Anderson. 40. 40's a kick. That's 8 points. 569. Let's add 1 to the black dice. And no, we're going right back over to Gagne with a 64. Backdrop, 16 points. 445. Let's add 1 to the white dice. All right. Add 1 to the white dice. That'll be 5. That'll be 9. Let's go back to Arn Anderson. 84. 84 for Arn Anderson. Chicken wing body slam. 34 points. 35 left for Gagne. Let's add 1 to the black 20 for Arn. That'll be a 9. That's a 16. It goes right back over to Greg Gagne. 81. Rams head into the turnbuckle. 20 points. 425 left for Arn. Let's add 1 to the white dice now for Gagne. That's a 4. That's a 3. 45. That's going to be advantage Gagne. 45. Punch. 12 points. 413 left for Arn. Let's add 2 to the white dice. 19. And once again, wrestling raffle, 65. Anytime they're even, we go to wrestling raffle. 65. Both wrestlers slam into one another while each attempts a clothesline. Both are down and both take a significant blow here. 36 plus 2. It'll be 38 off of Gagne. So it'll be 497 left, and it'll be 36 40 off of Arn Anderson. It'll be 373 left. Yeah, 373. Now let's finish reading it. 41. Only 41? I think it was 41. No. No, that couldn't have been it. Let's see. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. Maybe it was 27. There's 27. No, it wasn't 27. All right, yeah, well, double axe handle, more importantly. If this is a single match, a heel was climbed to top illegally. Okay. All right, so both of them now are coming back into the ring. All right. No advantage for either one. No advantage. 9, 16, advantage Arn Anderson. 83, body slam. How about 30 more off of Greg Gagne? 467. Let's add 1 to the black dice. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 10. Once again, wrestling raffle. This time, let me keep it right there. 37, wrestling raffle. 37. All right. And if this is a singles match, disregard, return to the match, and roll again for control. Okay. So no problems there. All right. Roll again for control. Nobody's in control. 3 and 17. It goes to Gagne. 04. Well, it's actually a leaner. Let's try it again. 14 to 5. It goes to Gagne. 67. Monkey flip. 22. 22 goes to 351 for Arn. Let's add 1 more to the white dice. 7, that's 20. Goes to Arn. 57. Stomp on the arm. 16. 451. And now Arn is starting to feel his oats. Let's add 1 to the black dice. No. Goes right back to Gagne. He's tough. 62. Shoulder to stomach. 12 more. 339. Let's add 1 now to the white dice. And 1 to the white dice will be 3. That's 7. No, 24. 24 is a knee. 6. 4. 45. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 14. Nope, it's a leaner. Let's try it again. 73. 73 is a punch. 14 more for Arn Anderson. 431 for Gagne. Let's add 2 to the black dice. Stays in control. 60. 60 is a stomp on the arm. 16 more. 415. Let's add 3 to the black dice. And the black dice will have control. 10. Armbar counts as 3 moves, so now big advantage there. It'll be 6 points there. But even a bigger advantage, we'll add 6 to the black dice now. 6 to the black dice. That's 13. That's 16. Wow. Oh, that's a leaner. Wow, that saved Arn. That saved Arn there. And that's a big move there. 63. 63 is another punch. 14 more. 395. We'll add 6 to the black dice. And no, it's not enough, though. Greg Gagne takes control with a 60. Flying head scissors, 8 points. 331 for Arn Anderson. We'll add 1 to the white dice. And no, that's just a 2 compared to a 7. Yeah, 0-3. Grapple counts as 2 moves. No points. Let's add 2 to the black dice. 2 to the black dice. No, it's not going to be enough. 60 goes right back. Flying head scissors once again. 8 points. 323. Let's add 1 to the white dice again. Stays in control. 10. 10 will be an arm drag. That's going to be 4 points. 319. Let's add 2 to the white dice. Stays in control. 31. 31 will be a punch worth 16 more. 303 left for Arn. Arn's giving out of energy. Let's add 3 to the white. Stays in control. 80. 80 is throw him into the turnbuckle. How about another 16? So it'll be 13 off that. 287 for Arn, and he's in big trouble. Let's add 4 to the white dice. Let's add 4 to the white dice. Not enough. 38. So it'll be for Arn now. Kick worth 10 points. 385. Let's add 1 to the black dice. No, not enough. 73. 73 is a drop kick worth 24. 263. And this is going to be a chance of a pin here. Drop kick. This is going to be a C move. So let's get the pinfall chart out. C move. And he is now a C3. So he's in level 3. He's in bad shape. 5, 16, 63. To pin Arn Anderson. 5. Got that one. 16. That's, 98. 63 will pin him. 43. No, 2 count. 2 count on Arn. Let's add 1 to the white dice. Still here. Had to step away from it. That is fine, my friend. That is fine. 04. 04 is a grapple. It's going to count as 2 moves. So now we'll add 3 to the white 20. We'll keep going. 3 will be 5. There will be 19. No, it goes the other way. Arn Anderson takes control with a 38. 38's a kick. 10 points. 375. Let's add 1 to Arn Anderson. 1 to Arn. No, it's not going to work. No, 93 is a thrust kick worth 18. 357. No. I'm sorry. 15, 18 off of Arn Anderson's. 18 off of him will be 245. And he's in some serious trouble. Let's add 1 to the white dice. 5, 17 goes back to Arn. 41. Kick worth 10. Yep. Kick is worth 10. 365. Arn has got to get going here now. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 22. Knee. That's 6 more points. 359. Let's see how much time's left to go in this match. 38 minutes, 46 seconds. We'll add 2 to the white dice. To the black dice. 93. Choking opponent with the ropes. 14 more. 345. We'll add 3 to the black dice now. 3. No, it's not going to be enough. 16 will be an elbow. Elbow worth 12 points against Arn. 233. We'll add 1 to the white dice. And that's going to be enough. 37. 37's a punch. 16 more. 217 left for Arn is all he's got left. 2 to the white dice. Be 1820. Yeah, 85. 85 will be ram him into the turnbuckle. 20. 197 left for Arn, and he is in some dire straits. Let's add 3 to the white dice. Add 3 to the white dice. Not going to be enough. Arn's going to take control. 37 kick. Kick will be worth 10 points. 335. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 20. Yes, again, 65. Punch. 14 more. 321. Let's add 2 to the black dice. And now, once again, wrestling raffle. See, 2 to that will be 3 and 3. 46. That's 46 will be our wrestling raffle with Arn in control. Let's see. The heel misses a move from the second rope. The face gets the next 3 rolls. All right. Wow. So Greg Gagne gets the next 3 control rolls. So let's see what happens here. Plus, he'll have 3 added to it after that. So Greg Gagne, 04. Grapple counts as 2 of those moves. So now he don't get but 1 more move. 28. Nah, he didn't take advantage of it. Very good. Chop 10 points. 187. But now we'll add 3 to the white dice. Let's add 3 to the white dice. Didn't take advantage at all. 93. 93. A choke with the ropes. 14. 307 left for Gagne. Let's add 1 now. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 15. Yes, 92. 92 is an eye rake worth only worth 2 points. 305. But now he's starting to feel his oats. Arn Anderson starting to find his way around the ring better here. We'll add 2 to the black dice. Be 11. That'll be 10. 89. 89. Ram his arm into the post. 22 more. 22 more. 17 will be 283 for Gagne. Let's add 3 to the black dice for Arn Anderson. That's a leaner. Otherwise, it would have been wrestling raffle. We'll add 3. And now it's 56. 56. Stomp on the arm. 16 more. 267. Let's add 4 to the black dice. 18, 17, 36. 36 is a kick worth 8. 259. And we're going to add 5 to the black dice now. 52. Stays in control. Work on the arm. Counts as 3 moves. Does not matter. Be 14. 245. And now we'll add 6 to the black dice. Let's add 6 to it. Stays in control. 29. Elbow. 8 more points. 237. Let's add 6 to the black dice. Stays in control. 38. Kick worth 10 more points. 227. Arn Anderson now showing why he's the NWA World Champion. 10 and 10. That's a 19. 19 will be a knee. Another 6 points. 221. Let's add 6 to the black dice. Stays in control. 71. Another punch. 14 more. Down to 207. Yep, 2014. Yep, 207. And now Arn Anderson's almost ready to level this match out. Let's add 6 to the black dice. Stays in control. 58. 58 stomping the arm. 16 more. That'll be 191. And Arn is in some serious, he's getting some serious work done here. Let's add 6 to the white dice. The black dice, I'm sorry. And it's 13. 13's an arm drag worth 4 points. 187. Let's see how much time's left. They're going to have to start trying to pin each other. 33 minutes left to go in this match. Let's add 6 to the black dice. Whoops. 6 to the black dice. Stays in control. 40. Kick. Another 8 points. 179. Arn Anderson starting to feel his oats. No doubt about it. 12 and 12. That'll be 6 added to the black. 88. 88. Ram his head into the turnbuckle. Worth 20 more. 159. Gagne in some serious trouble now. Gagne in some trouble. 6 to the black dice. It'll be 20. Yep, so that's plenty. 77. 77's a leg lock for 4 points. That'll go to 155. Arn Anderson adds 6 to his black dice. Not enough, though. Ooh, not enough that time. 28. We'll go back to Greg Gagne now. 28. Chop, 10 points. 177. We'll add 1 to the white dice. Not enough. 04. 04 is a grapple worth 2 moves. Not any points, but we'll add 2 to the black dice now. We'll add 2 to the black. Stays in control. 53. Work on the arm. Counts as 3 moves. So next time it'll be 5. How about that? Work on the arm is 14 points. 141. Now we'll add 5 to the black dice. That's a 20 over there for that 68. Punch. 14 more. 127. Now it's 6 added on to the black dice. Not enough, though. It's going to go right back to Gagne with a 17. 17's a forearm. 14 points. 163. Let's add 1 to the white dice. It's getting down to the brass tacks of things now. Goes right back to Arn Anderson. 69. 69's a punch. 16 points. 16 points goes to 111. And now Gagne's in some trouble. Let's add 1 to the black dice. Leaner. Ooh, 00 would have been good for somebody. And that's going to be 16. That's going to be a knee worth 6 points. 105. We'll add 2 to the black dice. Arn Anderson stays in control. 15 to us. Oh, it's a 16. Let's go right to the other side with a 10. It'll be a 12. 12's a hip toss, 4 points. 159. Let's add 1 to the white dice. Let's go 1 to the white dice here. 16, 18. Arn Anderson takes control. 15. It'll be a knee worth 6 points. 6 points. Down to 99. Greg Gagne in some trouble. Let's add 1 to the black dice. Add 1 to the black. It'll be 14, 18. Let's go right back to Greg Gagne. 36. 36. Gagne will punch him. 16 more. 143 is power left on Arn Anderson. Let's add 1 to the white dice. 15 to 3. 01. 01's a grapple. No points, but he will have 3 points added to his white dice. 7. 14. Let's go right back to Arn Anderson. He's taking control. 72. 72's a punch. 14 points off of that. He's down to 85. Let's see how much time's left in this match. 29 minutes and 11 seconds left. Let's add 1 to the black dice. 1 hour time limit, 20 to 19, 24. Big deal there. Knee, 6 points. 6 points down to 79 for Gagne. Let's add 2 to the black dice. Be 13 to 6, 75. 75 be another punch, 14 more off. 65. Let's add 3 to the black dice. That's a leaner. Let's try it again. 3 there. It'll be 11. 7. That'll be 50. It'll be Arn Anderson working on the arm. Counts as 3 moves, and now he'll have a big advantage. Working on the arm, 14 points. Down to 51. But guess what? We'll add 6 now to the black dice. 6 to it'll be 20 to a 17. 12. Snapmare worth only 2 points. 49 points left for Gagne. Let's add 6 to the black dice. Stays in control. 35's another kick. 10 points. 39 left for Gagne. And he's going to start looking to pin him soon. Let's add 6. 6 will be 25 each. Got that easy. 39. Be a kick. 10 more points. 29 points. Let's add 6 to the black dice. 6 will be 12. That's a 5. 83. 83 is a body slam. Worth 30. Worth 30. Now it's a -1. Once you get to -50, then it's going to be pin time. Let's add 6 to the black dice. 6 to the black dice will be 10 to a 9, be a 12. Snapmare worth only 2 points. So -3. Greg Gagne in some trouble. Let's add 6 to the black dice. It'll be 13, be 2, 25 there. Knee drop worth 10 more. -13. Gagne in trouble. Let's add 6 to the black dice for Arn Anderson. 26, yeah, 78. 78's a leg sweep, worth only 4 points, but it keeps him in control. -17, well, let's add 6 to the black dice. 6 to the black dice will be 15 and 15. 00 wrestling raffle. Wrestling raffle 00. How about that? Let's see. The wrestlers in the ring exchange punches in what turns into a furious brawl. Then, in an amazing turn of events, the underdog in the match pulls out his finishing maneuver. Oh, the Gagne sleeper. How about that? And then he has a great chance to finish him off. All right. Now, the Gagne sleeper is worth 70 on Arn Anderson. So he turns the tables on Arn Anderson. Now, what happens is this. Arn Anderson has to see a 25 or less on 3 rolls. Anything 26 or higher, and this match will be over. Can he finish Arn Anderson off? 26? No, it's a 16. Arn kicks right out of it. Wow. Wowee. And now, Greg Gagne and Arn Anderson, face-to-face, head-to-head. No advantage here. No advantage here. 15, 59. Once again, another wrestling raffle. 59. Wrestling raffle. The face puts the heel in a sleeper hold in an anxious tantrum trying to escape. The heel pulls the ref down for an unintentional ref bump. This is devastating. As each round the ref is out, it's worth 1D20 for tightening the sleeper hold. So, let's see what happens then. All right. So, all it can be is a 1, 2, 3, or 4. We won't count to 5 or 6. That's a 2. So what's happening is it's 40 points being taken off of Arn Anderson here. He's down to 33. Now, the heel makes it to the ropes and places his foot within there. And now they roll back for control. Arn Anderson has only 33. Greg Gagne -17. How much time's left in this match? It's only 23:50 left to go. Let's see what happens. 18-12. Greg Gagne gets control. 68. 68 will be another drop kick. 24 more. 24 will take him to 9. And guess what? He's going to try to pin him. He is going to try to pin Arn Anderson right here, right now. Drop kick is worth a C move. Arn is down to C4. C level 4. All right. So what is that going to be? It's going to be 1-9-56. So let's see if he can finish off Arn Anderson. 1. He gets a 1. 9. Yes. 56. Arn Anderson will be the loser. 57. 57. Ding, 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 ding. in 37 minutes and 4 seconds. The winner by the Gagne Sleeper. The Gagne Sleeper. How about that? Greg Gagne. 37 minutes, 4 seconds. He is the winner here in the AWA NWA Superbash. Greg Gagne submits Arn Anderson, actually puts him to sleep. He puts him to sleep, boys and girls. And Greg Gagne is our winner. Greg Gagne is the winner. Doug Sessoms, you still here with me, buddy? So he beats Arn Anderson with the Gagne Sleeper. Let's see if he's still with us. We will do some discussion. We will talk about it now. Okay. All righty. Let's see if Doug's still with us. Doug, you still with us? First off, let me tell you the name of the game itself. It's called Square Circle Pro Wrestling Game. Okay? And I've got these inside of plastic. They're all on paper. And get yourself a piece of paper if you want to, or you can rewatch it either way. But if you got a pencil, you can write down exactly where you can get this, okay? You can get it in hardback cover form. I don't prefer that. I didn't do it. Now, let me show you what I did. You can tell me what area you're from, and I can kind of show you the wrestlers from maybe one of the areas. I'm not a big WWF fan. They offer a WWF set, and I paid for it. I have it, but I don't have it printed yet. And I can tell you exactly what you have to do. But if you're like a big NWA fan, if you're a big world-class championship wrestling fan, if you're a big AWA fan, I can kind of show it to you, and explain it to you a little bit. So that way it even hits closer to home with you. You notice the manager did not come into play there, but they've got all the managers. You know, there's Jim Cornette, there's J.J. Dillon, Precious, Paul Jones. You like World WCW. So let me show you the old. This is NWA with Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, and that's really the one that you really need to get first. This is before WCW. It's an NWA. So let me show you. You don't buy this. You pay for a PDF. It's called the Squared Circle, a pro wrestling simulation game, and you can actually watch it. There's some people that play it, and they don't actually show it like I do on here, but they play it and then come back and tell you what they did on Facebook. So Facebook has it. It's got a table of contents. What it is, it's pretty much a just it talks about the wrestling. Let me go to the other camera. Let me go to the other. Hold on for a second. It's easier for me to show it to you that way, really, than this way, because it's a lot better to watch. Look at it. Nothing beats a visual. Nothing beats visual. Let's see. I had a camera up there hooked up, so you guys can see the rolls. All right. So what it is, it's Squared Circle Wrestling, and it talks about setting up your territory, and what you do, you just get the pages printed after you purchase it, and you can set up your territory dates. You want to wrestle at the Greensboro Coliseum this day? You want to go to Raleigh? You want to go to Durham? You want to go to Charlotte? You want to, that kind of deal. That kind of situation. You can make your own wrestlers. All right. And then, of course, that's Magnum TA and Nikita Koloff. PowerPoints. It tells you all about what you do here. Now, we played by AWA rules, okay? So let me show you that. Each one's a little different. See, here's AWA with it, pinfall and submission. But here is pinfall and submission by the NWA, okay? It's a little bit different. Shows you all that. So if you buy the NWA set and you print it out, you'll have everything you need to do to wrestle, including tag team wrestling. You can tag team. Okay. There's the Rock and Roll Express, Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson. And that's with them, World Tag Team belts. The Super Summer Sizzler Tour, 1986, $10 ticket, Florence, South Carolina. How about that? So tag teaming charts, you either have an A-rated team, a B, a C, or a D, or they may not be none of those. Here's that wrestling raffle chart for Jim Crockett Promotion. So it's NWA back in 1986, and it's got numbers 01, 02, whatever I rolled. I had to go back to it and all that type of stuff. So there's wrestling raffle. There's there's Nikita and Ric Flair. So then what happens is this. You've got all your singles wrestlers, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Nikita Koloff, Magnum TA, Barry Windham. Ryan Garvin first, Barry Windham. But you got all these wrestlers, all these guys, okay? Eaton, Ricky Morton, Shaska Watley, you got Jimmy Valiant, you got all these guys there. Sam Houston, Bobby Jaggers. You even got the Mulkeys. The Mulkeys are in it. Hector Guerrero, Big Bubba Rogers. It's a lot of Mike Jackson, Mike Jackson, George South, Mitch Snow, Tony Zane, Vernon Deaton, Thunderfoot 1 and 2. Randy Mulkey, Bill Mulkey, don't have their pictures. Golden Terror, Grim Reaper, Brody Chase, Gene Ligon, Mac Jeffers, and Jim Jeffers. They were the guys that played the cops. I don't forgot what the name of their little get up was back, especially around Baltimore, Northern Virginia, in that area. They were the not the stormtroopers, but they were something. They played like motorcycle cops. It was Mac and Jim Jeffers did that. I forgot the name of them. Tommy Lane, Mark Fleming, Mike Samani, Ron Rossi. I missed one right there. Stony Burke, Ben Alexander. So what happens is, at the end of all these singles, wow, brings back memories. Yeah, I love me some old school. Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. So what happens is this. I started, this is what I just did just now. With Greg Gagne, I started off with 685 points. Each time there was a move, there's moves and points. I just doubled them up and subtracted them. So I went 677 and went all the way down until I got down to a -17. And then same way with Arn. See, Arn Anderson's wrestler B, and each time he got points against him, I just went down with it. See, just did like that. So what happens is, Jack Weathers, Lee Peak. We're getting to the end of them now. Randy Barber, Pat Myers, Alan Martin, Larry Stevens. Okay, so this singles rankings, and their points. So Ric Flair starts off with 1,000 points. So if you're going to wrestle Ric Flair, you need to be, have a time limit. Now, they have a move count where if you want to keep up with moves, I just do it on a clock. I just do it like that. I just keep up with it on a clock, and that's the way I did it. Okay? You can do it any kind of way you care to, but that's what I do. So let's say he's going to take on Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes would be 850. Nikita Koloff, 800. Now, since Arn Anderson is my champion, now he lost today, so he may lose some points. I started 685, but since he's the champion, he's beaten all these guys. He's my world champion. Now, then we got tag team action. You got Rock and Roll Express. You got Midnight Express. And see, you still use your singles wrestlers. But then every time you tag, you use this stuff right here, and it tells you what they can do. Maintain control, press slams, stuff like that. Road Warriors, Andersons, Ole and Arn. They got the Horsemen here too. Yeah, there you go. 4 Horsemen. So any kind of way you want to mix them up, you can do it. The Russians, any kind of way you want to mix them up, you can do it. So what happens is Paul Jones's Army, and then after you get through these tag teams, Kansas Jayhawks, Kernodles, Bill Dundee, Buddy Landell, and Lightning Express, all these guys are mentioned. Okay, then we get to, and see, that's the rankings of the tag teams right there. Okay, all right. So then, do you know the web address for downloading or buying the game? Yes. So what you do is, if you got a computer in front of you right now, or you're just on a phone, the Squared Circle, a pro wrestling simulation game. If you go to Facebook, okay? If you go to Facebook, let's see if I can show it to you in Facebook. Might be able to. Careful what I show on Facebook, but yeah. Let's see. You just put in the Squared Circle, a pro wrestling simulation game, and then you can actually contact people. Henson's, I think, are the ones that own it. I'll try to get the JPEG of the Memphis rankings and post them here tonight. See? So that was only 2 hours ago. So go to that on Facebook, or you can actually look it up too. And see, Thomas Morgan, he's a follower of the channel. He just shows you his results, what he did. Okay, different people, and then there's some other folks on here that you can go to their. See this one right here. Some other people that like doing YouTube as well as I do. So if you enter the Squared Circle, a pro wrestling simulation game, there's 5 territories. There's actually 5 territories now. There's World Class Championship Wrestling out of Texas. There's the NWA. And you see, I just do like that. See, 1986 Mid-Atlantic. But I also have, you see the red one over there. This is what I did for myself. Okay? My wife made that for me, AWA. So that's my AWA wrestlers. See, Nick Bockwinkel, Vern Gagne, and Rick Martel. And it says 1970 to 1987 Minnesota Territory. It's AWA. So that's all you have to do. Stay in touch with me. If you're not able to find what you need to find, I'll lead you that way. But I think you'll find it if you go to the Facebook. Okay? I think if you go follow Facebook, you'll end up getting it. Or if you just Google it. I think you'll get to it. Okay? And it's like $40 or something for the PDF. The PDF is what gets mailed to you or emailed to you. Okay? What I would do is this. I would get myself a good book to be able to, a good folder to put it in. And then get plastic for each one of your pages. You don't have to do anything special. Just use regular paper. I did all mine in black and white copy too. Okay? I did not copy mine off in color. And this is one of the sheets that came back, and then I just put this one in the front. See? And so that's what you can do. You can definitely do it that way. If you're unable to find out more, get back in touch with me. Just leave me a message on one of my videos. I respond to everybody. Okay? The easiest thing to do is subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime I come online, if I'm on here, you can ask me anything, anytime, and I'll try to lead you to it. But that's the thing. It's like $40, $35, $40, something like that, maybe $25, $30, something like that for each individual territory. But you've got to have the core book. This is a core rule book right here, and that comes with the NWA territory. So you need to get that one first. Get that one first, get it printed, and then learn how to play the game with the NWA rules. Each one of the others have new rules, have some new managers and stuff like that, and it's coming up with more and more stuff. I play, each move is double points, and I play off a clock. Now, a lot of people play by how many moves in a match. I don't do that. I just feel like, to me, if I have to stop and count moves, it stops the flow of the match. And I like to just keep the match flowing. Also, when a guy starts getting control, I start adding one more to it each time. Because how often does somebody, when they start kicking somebody's tail, keep kicking their tail? Most of the time, a lot of the time. Very seldom do you see one guy beat, a lot of times you used to get that one fist. That's just a little back and forth thing. And nobody's going to pin anybody anytime soon. But once somebody gets control of a match and starts laying the smack dab on them, then that's when all hell can break loose. And then that's when you can always have some good matches. So get the core booklet. The core book. That's a rule book. But with that, you get all those wrestlers too. You get everything. You get all these pages and stuff. I would say get you some plastic to put each individual sheet in. I elected all my wrestlers. I do not have, let's see, for instance, here's Ivan Koloff. See, when it got to wrestlers, I did not print on the back page. Some people do, but if you decide to do, I think it is $30 for ebook. Okay. I think I found the core rule book that you just, okay, that's what you want to get first. But you see, to me, if I wanted to wrestle, let's say, for instance, Ivan Koloff turned on Crusher Khrushchev, right? Well, it would be hard for me to wrestle these two if he was on the same page as he was. But if I ever wanted to wrestle him, see, I can do this. Okay? I can let him wrestle, and I can see the points values right there. Here's the rolls I have to get, and it tells you the moves. Whole move set for Crusher Khrushchev. See? Ivan Koloff, same way. And then you got the page, like, for instance, that's page 56 right there. So that kind of keeps up with. There's Jimmy Valiant right there. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Rocky King. So you can wrestle if you want. If you want to have like a regular Saturday night on TBS, of course you could have Jimmy Valiant wrestle Mike Samani. It'll last you 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and that'll be it. Pretty much. But I was wrestling a main event match, and that's why it took 37 minutes. So that's why. Black Bart, I got Bobby Eaton. So that's the one you want to start with. Then from there, you can go any way you want to. You can go to the WWE New York. You can go to AWA Minnesota. You can go to World Class Championship Wrestling Texas, or you can go to the Mid-South Wrestling with Jerry Jarrett and Lawler and all them in the Memphis area. I really appreciate all the info and help. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I hope it helped you. I really do. If you like, I'll say this. If you like the NWA wrestling, which that's what I was brought up on. I live in the Mid-Atlantic area. I live in Virginia. I'm in Virginia. And I was born and raised in the Mid-Atlantic. I went to a Starrcade years ago. We went to watched it. Chi-Town Heat on, it was before pay-per-view. It was when they showed them. You went to a Coliseum and you just saw it on the screen, paid like $5. And so this has been, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, probably. And, early 80s that, and I've been around a long time. So, like Chi-Town Heat, Chi-Town Rumble, stuff like that. We would go to either Roanoke Civic Center or Greensboro Coliseum, wherever. And you went to Starrcade 86? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, when it used to be on the screen, closed circuit TV is what they used to call it, long before pay-per-view. And, Dorton Arena, that's where Ric Flair and all those guys almost got killed, when they, quote-unquote, broke Dusty's leg, when they really went after him and all. They almost got murdered that night. You can have cage matches. There's it's all sorts of matches you can have in here too. It's all included. Chain matches, cage matches, all sorts of stuff. So you can go to any length you want to with this stuff. You really can. It's a lot to it. Need you some dice. If you get you some dice and a place to roll, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine because there's so many matches that you can do with just one book. You got 150 wrestlers. You can do tag teams. You can have guys, turn on other guys, all sorts of stuff. You can make a new Four Horsemen. You can have Ric Flair. You can have Arn Anderson. You can have Jimmy Valiant as a Four Horseman. Whatever. You can do what you want to do and let it roll. If you watch my channel, I've been coming through the ranks with it. And Arn Anderson has been my NWA champion. And just recently, Greg Gagne became my AWA champion, which they still are, but they just wrestle each other in this Superbash. So that's the way I handle that situation. They weren't wrestling for the titles, but we just was letting them wrestle in the main event of that match. I had Nick Bockwinkel against Ric Flair. All these matches I got them listed on my channel. And that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. I've been doing a lot of wrestling. But if you look on my channel, I do baseball, I do football, I do boxing, basketball, hockey, soccer, I do all that stuff. But wrestling, when this was offered, and I've got some other wrestling games that I've played too, I just find this one so much more interesting because, look at all the moves just for Greg Gagne right there. Hell, that's 30 moves or more. Maybe more than that, maybe 40. That's a lot of moves. And then it's got a little letter beside it if it's a chance to pin them. Arn Anderson, and it's even got one for the dirty guys, and you can make them heel, and then you can put a cheat beside of it. It's got the word chart. And that's cheat right there. 94 and 95. It's a cheat. And you can, if they really cheat a lot, you can put the number wider, bigger and stuff. That way, when they walk in the door, they're going to cheat. As soon as they walk in the ring, be prepared. Somebody's going to pick a chair up and somebody's going to use it. That kind of stuff. And to me, that's wrestling to me. When you knew somebody was going to come in there and do something dirty, and you were prepared to watch it, So, I hope I helped you out. It's really, really cool game. Like I say, after you pay for it, then you got to purchase it. You got to get it printed, rather. You got to get it printed after you buy it. And it generally runs me about $25, $30 to get it printed. Then to put them in plastic slips or whatever you want to call it, that plastic film film here and then put them in the thing, that's like another $15, something like that. So just make sure you got enough of these because you're going to want a couple hundred of them. Have them there. I'm going to go back and check out your other videos. Sure. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Anybody that likes wrestling, a lot of folks come to me and like, okay, Rob, what's the good points about it? What's the bad points about it? Well, the bad points about it is if you don't have time to do a lot, this is probably not your game. But they have quick play too. But I don't like to play it too fast. I like to take my time and wrestle. I just subscribe to your channel so I can find your videos easier. You can. You certainly can. For Rob and no one else around me, for Doug, who joined me here in the video, you all have a great, great rest of your day. We may even have Doug Sessoms on here live with me one day. If he's got a camera, he certainly can come on and join and ask questions one-on-one with me. And so if Doug wants to come on, Doug, if you want to come on, all you got to do is say, hey, Rob, invite me on your channel. I can have you on here just like that. We can talk back and forth, and I can let you know exactly pretty much anything you ask, within reason. Have a great day. God bless. And I hope you enjoy the wrestling. That was NWA, AWA Superbash #1. We'll have Superbash #2 coming up sometime or another, but we'll wait for a while before we do that. Our AWA champion, Greg Gagne, wins the main event over NWA champion Arn Anderson. 37 minutes and 4 seconds. 37 minutes, 4 seconds. The Gagne sleeper put him to sleep, and that was it. You all have a wonderful day and have a super Thanksgiving as well. Bye-bye.